Aloha, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday training. Today is July 12th. We are in the seventh month. It's hard to believe, and there are so many exciting things going on. But before we get into that, I'm going to kick it across. She's still in Rhode Island. I got to look at the pictures behind her. You are muted, Miss Onyx. So
Those pictures behind are a dead giveaway, aren't they?
They are. Makes it easy for me.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm very excited for this Tuesday training. As you all know, we're in the middle of an amazing promotion by corporate. And so I thought we would go over rank advancing today so that you all can participate and earn the extra rank advance promotion bonuses. This is my favorite promotion that they do. It goes on for the entire month. So it's great for yourself and it's also great for your team members. So what I asked Sheila to do is to grab these 3 pages and put them into the chat. So she'll put them in the chat. We're going to go over the road basically to senior director. But if you all are like me and you want to physically have the piece of paper, it'll be in the chat. You're welcome to take that, hit print. If you want to print them off and have it physically in front of you, that's great. If you want to just move along with Sheila, that's great too. So whatever works for you.
Okay. And I'm just looking at, it didn't give me the right choice to put them into the chat, but I'll get that as we are sharing. So I'm going to screen share.
No problem.
And we will get them up on the screen so everybody can see them that way. And you can move forward here.
Okay. So I think you all have heard me say for the last 2.5 years that I believe the most important rank in this business is what? Manager, right? And the person who has the most managers wins. So your goal is to get yourself to manager. And once you get to manager, then your goal is to help as many people in your team become manager. And if you focus on your 331, 331, 331, and then your goal is to get yourself to manager and then help your people develop into manager, and then they help their people to manager, and on and on and on it grows, you'll watch your business will continue to build and to grow over time. Okay, so the first one on this sheet is what Sheila's got up, is the manager to senior director. Each page, what I've done is I've set it up as each page is a rank. So this is your manager rank. Your next rank is director rank. And then your next rank after that is senior director. So you can print them out. Sierra set these up for me and I love what she did. So you've got space here. So you can put your name here. And then you can put the people that you put in as silver and above, you can put their name here so you can track yourself. You could add a date that if you wanted to when you put them in, etc. Totally up to you. Okay, so the first step in the process is to have yourself on 110 points. So in order to rank advance to manager, there's a few things that are going to be required. One is that you are personally on 110 points as your auto ship. Then your goal is to go out and bring in 2 people into your left leg as silver or above, and 2 people into your right leg as silver and above. Now, when they come in, let's say as a silver, the next month, they need to remain on auto ship of 55 points or higher. So that's what the 55 points says below. So that means that you've got to keep them on a 55 point or higher auto ship for you to continue to maintain that rank.
Onyx is talking right now.
Sorry, somebody else just came on. And you yourself need to be on a gold package and 110 points each month in auto ship going forward. Makes sense for everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 personally sponsored people on your left leg as silver and above, 2 personally sponsored people on your right leg for silver and above. And at the bottom, at the end of month, they can order 1 sleeve of patches or order.
I've got this piece of paper she's using if you need it.
Who is that? Is that Diane?
I can't see the screen to mute people.
That is Diane B. So
okay. If you would mute yourself, Diane, that would be lovely, sweetheart.
I just hit mute.
Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. Okay. So at the bottom,
Onyx, you're muted.
You're muted, Onyx.
Sorry, guys. Okay, thanks, Mimi. So at the end of month one, they've come in as a silver, then they can either order a sleeve of patches 55 points or higher, or they can order a 3 or 6 month maintenance pack, or they can continue to upgrade. So they could have come in as a silver, and then rather than ordering an auto ship, they could upgrade themselves to gold, which would mean they would pay the difference and they would receive the difference in product, and you would receive the difference in the bonus. So let's say they came in at silver at $299, which is 3 sleeves of X39. So then they would upgrade, let's say, to gold. So that's $499. So they would pay the difference. They would pay $200 and they would receive the difference. They would receive 2 sleeves of X39, and then you would get the difference in bonus. So as a silver, you earned a $50 product introduction bonus, and as a gold, it would have been $100. So you'll receive the 50, the difference. So it's wonderful. It's one of the things that I tell everybody when starting in this business. Do not come in at more than you can afford. So you're not disadvantaged. You don't need to come in as a diamond pack. Come in at what you can afford, come in at what makes sense, and you're more than welcome to upgrade. Now you can get to the top of this comp plan, never personally having gone past a gold. So you don't even need to go past a gold. You could take yourself to gold, and from there you could just put yourself on auto ship, or you could put yourself on one of the maintenance packs, or you could continue to upgrade. So that's what the end of month options are on that sheet. Everybody make sense with that one?
Yes.
Okay. So those of you who are not currently a manager, I want you to take a minute and I want you to think about your business. Think about the 331. Think about this promotion that's going on. What do you believe that you can get yourself to manager? And I want you all to write that down somewhere. So if you're not currently a manager, what date do you believe that you can get yourself to manager so that you can take advantage of this promotion that corporate's got going on? Because if I remember off the top of my head, I think it's $100 bonus for anybody who goes manager. So you want to get yourself to manager. Beamy says, yes, my memory's good today, huh? Okay, so that's manager. Let's see if anybody has any questions before I move on to the next rank. Is everybody comfortable with that? Sounds like it, right? Sheila, everything okay?
Pardon me. My name is Ravia.
Hi.
Hi, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you very much. So if I want to purchase the gold upgrade, which I do,
Okay.
Can I purchase it through my back office?
You sure can. Great question. So you're going to log into your back office, you go into store, and one of the buttons will be upgrade. And then at that point, you just click upgrade and you select what you want to upgrade to and what you're going to fill into your cart. I saw that maintenance pack question. So once you have upgraded, or if you came in as a diamond or you upgraded all the way to diamond, once you get to diamond, that button in your back office will go away. So if you're already a diamond, you go to your back office and you look for upgrade, it won't be there because you've already upgraded to the top of the plan or you came in at the top of the plan. Make sense? Okay, I saw another question that came up with what is a maintenance pack? Maintenance packs are one of my favorite things. So when I got here, I said to David, I don't want to have to run to the mailbox every month in order to find and receive my monthly auto ship product. Can you set up a 3-month or a 6 months maintenance pack? And so that's what he did. My favorite one is maintenance pack number 3. Maintenance pack number 3 is 9 sleeves of X39. It's $745 plus taxes and shipping. You will pay for all 9 sleeves today. Corporate will ship you all 9 sleeves today. And then every month for the next 6 months, you will get 110 points dropped into your back office. So you only have to go to the mailbox once. The other thing is it takes the price point from $99 a sleeve down to $84 a sleeve. So I think it's a great deal. I think it makes sense to me anyway, because I only need to go to the to my the mailbox one time. So I'm not trying to find my sleeves every month. So for me, I love that. You can join on a maintenance pack at any point you want. So you could come in as a silver and then say, I want to get on to just have maintenance pack number 3 and take care of my auto ship for the next 6 months. That's absolutely fine. You can do that at any time. You will find that in the exact same spot that you're finding the upgrade. One of the choices will be maintenance kit, but that one won't go away. That'll stay there for you. Okay. Any other questions on this sheet of manager?
I think that one thing to note is that one line at the very bottom of that sheet below manager is you only need 55 points. If you are a manager, though, you have to have 110 points to stay active. And I think that that's sometimes people don't realize that there's that difference in the value of the points where you're
Correct. And so that's what it says right here in your little circle. And when you all go to your back office, it's great for rank advance. And it says there's a little button that you can push and it'll tell you in the back office what you need in order to get to the next rank. So if you're on 55 points, it'll say you're only on 55, you're halfway there. It'll say you need to be on 110. If you have 3 silvers, it'll say you have 3 silvers, you need 1 more in order to get there. So it'll tell you exactly what you need to get to each one of these ranks. But I want you all to understand. Now, remember, we're building what? A binary. A binary means what? 2, right? So I recommend everybody you put in your business, you put to your outside right or to your outside left. Everybody. So when I data enter people, I probably do it the long way, but then I'm certain that my people end up exactly where I want them. So what I do is I log into my back office. I then go to organization. One from the bottom is binary tree view. I click binary tree view. Then it's going to be me that's going to come up. And there's 4 buttons that are going to come up. And one of them says bottom left and one of them says bottom right. So I've got a form. I'm ready to put somebody into the business. I'm going to put them on my left leg. I click bottom left. And I know it's longer, but this is a good practice. It'll take you all the way down to the bottom of your left leg. It makes sure the person is in your outside left leg. A little plus sign will come up. Click that plus sign, and then you'll go through to pick the country and pick the language. So that's the way when I data enter people, that's the way that I do it. And 9 times out of 10, they end up in exactly the spot that I want to put them in. So for me, I take a long time. Now, it's another interesting point because I use the sign-up sheets. I use the order forms. I don't give people my link, even though I have a link. And I know it's a little 1980s, to be handwriting the order forms for everybody. But what I have found is that in this environment, we are very distracted. And so you might have a friend that's data entering themselves and their husband comes into the room or their dog comes in the room or the kid comes in the room and they vacate the shopping cart and they get distracted and they don't actually finish data entering themselves. So for me, when I know that they're closed and they're ready to join the business, I would rather stay in control of that aspect, making sure they get put into the correct spot in my tree, making sure that their whole data entry got in so that their product can get shipped to them from corporate. So I know it's a little old school, but it served me well. You're certainly welcome to do it however you choose to do it, but that's the way that I like to do it.
Nothing wrong with old school, Onyx.
I agree. That's why I print this stuff out. I like to have the papers. Even when I read, I prefer to have it all printed out. I don't like to read online. It's just me.
We've got some questions for you, Onyx. First,
Great.
Miss Kiki, and then be me.
Okay.
Hi, Onyx. My question is regarding the maintenance pack. I'm a gold right now and a manager.
Okay.
Is it better for me to go to a platinum or a diamond, or is it better for me to do the maintenance pack?
So it's totally up to you. If you go to platinum, you're going to pay the difference and receive the difference. So it takes you half the expense to diamond, but that's only going to hold you for 1 month.
Oh.
So in another, let's say that'll hold you for 28 days. 28 days after that, you're going to have to make another purchase. Okay. Now, the advantage to that is when you're ready to upgrade to diamond, you've already paid for half of it. So the upgrade to diamond isn't going to be as expensive as gold to diamond, because gold is $4.99, diamond is $15.99. So if you went from gold to diamond, it's a much bigger upgrade. Now, you might decide not to go to diamond until you have your first person that you want to sponsor as a diamond. The reason is when you all upgrade or come in as a diamond, you start a 90-day clock that's ticking. And that 90-day clock, during that time, you are qualified in the back office as a senior director. And what that does is it pays you a $500 bonus every time you personally enroll a diamond. So let's say you were gold and you went on a maintenance pack or you went on auto ship, but then 3 days later, you found a diamond to come in. At that point, I would say to you, you got a $500 bonus on the table. You've got to decide if you want to upgrade to diamond. So it's going to cost you $1,100 plus taxes and shipping to go from gold to a diamond, but you've already got a $500 bonus. So basically you got $500 of product for free. So Kiki, in your situation, I probably would not upgrade all the way to diamond until you have a diamond. That's the first thing I would say. The second thing I would say is there really is no right or wrong. It's personal choice. You're going to spend probably $500 to go to platinum, which is great because it won't be as expensive when you go to diamond, but that's only going to get you 1 month. So you just got to look at your finances and decide what makes sense, because the maintenance pack number 3 is $745, 9 sleeves of X39, and that will take care of you for the next 6 months. So you might decide, I'd rather go that way. You might say, I just want to pay for 1 month. Whatever it is, it's totally what you're comfortable with financially. But for you, I would not upgrade yet to diamond until you have somebody who wants to come in as diamond.
Thank you.
Make sense? Perfect. Okay.
And next, Miss Beamy.
Well, that was what I was gonna bring up, because that's a whole strategy. And I totally agree with you that one of the things you have to look at when you're in that choice of maintenance or upgrading is how your team is doing and how aggressive, you're building, because if somebody on your team decides I'm coming in as diamond, you absolutely want to upgrade to get that bonus and get, your product much, much cheaper. So I always recommend to my team, don't use maintenance packages till you're at the diamond level. Just because you never know who you're going to talk to. We've had a lot of people come in, they're super excited. So yeah, that's my suggestion.
Beautiful. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, anybody else? Are we ready to move on to director?
I think we're scrolling forward here to director, man.
So I want to remind everybody, if you're not currently a manager, I hope that you've written a date down on a piece of paper. And in fact, why don't you actually type it into the chat so that we can all see you all getting to your rank, hold you in that light of manager by the date that you're suggesting. I would hope that everyone here would want to get there before the end of the month so that you take advantage of the $100 bonus that's on the table. But again, you got to do what makes sense for you, what makes sense with your business, etc. And we just want to support and love you and see you getting there. Okay.
Shari Louise has her hand up, and then we're going to go to the next page.
Perfect.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Yes, I can.
Thank you. I asked someone who's upgrading from diamond to platinum next week. I am a manager. What would be my best?
Okay, they can't. That would be a backward. They could go from platinum to diamond, but they can't go from diamond to platinum.
Interesting. Okay, I must have misunderstood something from them. Thank you.
Okay. So remember, you all, in order to take advantage of the diamond 90-day, the bonus, when you upgrade to diamond or when you come in as diamond, you've got that 90-day ticker, which gets you a $500 bonus on everyone that you personally enroll in those 90 days as a diamond, or upgrades in those 90 days as a diamond. It's fine either way. And diamond also includes your auto ship points for 90 days. So you'll receive all your product up front, but you don't have to make any orders for the first 90 days. And remember, this is directly related to your personals, not to just people in your team. Okay. Is Beamy got something to say? I saw something in there. Go ahead, Beamy. Did you want to say something, honey?
Yeah, when you upgrade also to diamond, you get a double bonus if you bring in a platinum or upgrade somebody to a platinum. Correct. So you make 300 on the platinum.
Instead of 200. That's correct.
100 and 150. Yeah.
150. Sorry. I love it. Beamy's like my Google.
Shari has one more thing to.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Unmute, baby. Shari, we can't hear you.
I am currently a gold.
Okay.
And so I obviously I must be mistaken. She is either going platinum or diamond, one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think she came in as a gold also.
Okay.
So what would be my best thing to do if she goes to platinum or diamond for me.
Okay, so if Mimi, you want to answer this or you want me to?
It's up to you.
Go for it, baby. Look at her. She's chomping. I knew she was.
Okay, so if she goes to platinum, you're fine the way you are. If
Okay.
she goes, unless you want to really, it wouldn't feasibly financially really be necessary. But if she goes to diamond, you absolutely want to upgrade to diamond, and you have the full week of whenever she gets to diamond. Like if she went to diamond today, you'd have till Sunday to get to diamond.
Correct. Now, remember, it only counts if she's your personal, not
Yes,
if she's
yes.
somebody within your business. So I want to be really clear about that. Okay. So that is the distinction there. You could have somebody below you who is upgrading, no problem. That bonus doesn't belong to you. It belongs to whoever sponsored that person.
Okay,
Okay.
no, she's personal.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Makes sense? Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, baby. All right. So then let's move on to director. So your first goal in the business is to get yourself to diamond. To manager. Your second goal in the business is to then help your people get to manager. So initially, you're able to get yourself to manager all on your own work, all on your own accord. After that, it's about teamwork. And so for me, what I'm doing is I'm consistently and persistently working my business. What's that mean? Every day I'm doing 331, 331, 331. I'm sponsoring. At the same time, I'm showing up and I'm interacting with anybody in my business that wants to be building the business. And if I personally sponsor them, that means I go to work for them. So in order to get yourself to the next rank, if you're going to have 3 silver and aboves, and 2 of them are going to be managers, 1 on the left leg and 1 on the right leg. So you yourself are going to be a gold on 110 points, and you're going to have 3 personally silver and aboves on the left leg, 3 personally silver and aboves on the right leg, and 2, 1 on each leg, needs to achieve the rank of manager. And if you don't remember what the rank of manager is, just go back to this form and say, okay, they need to have this, this, and this. So you'll know it's in your back office how to get what you need in order to get to manager. And then you can pull up your personal from your back office and it show what they need in order to get to manager. So it'll show you what's required for them. So you can call them and say, oh my gosh, you're doing great, Sally. You've got 2 silvers already on your right leg and you've got 1 on your left. We only have to find 1 more silver for you and you'll make the rank of manager. And so long as you're a gold, and on 110 points moving forward after the gold package, then you'll earn the extra $100 bonus this month if you get it done before the end of the month. Okay, so your business, the quality of your business shifts after you get yourself to manager. So going from when you say yes to manager, it's all about you and your work. Going from manager to director, it's about your work, which is you, your personals, but then it's about you helping your personals develop business. So I continue, I'm doing this. I'm helping my personals become managers and develop managers. And then I'm helping you'll see, I'm going to help my managers help their managers. And at the same time, I'm still sponsoring. I'm still bringing people into my business. I'm still doing 331 every single day. So this level of business, when you're just getting started, is all about you. This level of business is when you start to become a leader, because it's about you and you helping the people in your business. So again, to get to director, you're on a gold or above. You're on 110 points as auto ship. You have 3 personal silvers and above on the left, 3 personal silver and aboves on the right, and then 2 of your personals have become the rank of manager. And Sierra set this whole thing up so you all can put people's names right in there. You'll know right where your teams are at, etc. So I think it's absolutely beautiful. And then if you get all the way at the bottom, same thing. If they came in as silver, then they can, after the 28 days, after they're basically their first order, you're going to want to put them on auto ship either of 1 sleeve of patches, order a maintenance pack number 3 or 3 or 6 months, or they can upgrade. They don't have to go from silver to diamond. They can just upgrade each month to a different pack. So their choice. And then again, at the bottom, these are the rules that Sheila was talking about. Below manager, 55 points is fine. You will store volume at 55 points. But if you want to rank advanced, you need to be on 110 points. So this is a very different level of business. Everybody who is currently a manager that needs to get to director, I want you to think about your business. I want you to think about, do I have my 3 silvers on my left? Do I have my 3 silvers on my right? Do I have one manager or no managers? How far away am I from achieving this? And I want you all to sit for a minute and think, those of you that are already managers, what date do you believe you can get yourself to director? Set a goal. Remember, this business is built in the nooks and crannies of your life. 331, 331, 331 every single day. Okay. Are there any questions about director?
We've got a couple of questions. Marie, these charts, I will be, when I'm stopped screen sharing, I will post the link in the chat, but I can't do it.
Let's see if Sierra is live on there. If you can post it in the chat, Sierra, that would be great.
That would be awesome. And the question is, what do you do to go to work with them for the team?
Wait, can I chime in real quick? I heard my name, but I didn't hear what you requested of me.
No problem, sweetheart. Sheila is busy sharing screens. Yep. Can you put the link up just for the Road to Senior Director that you've created?
Okay, do you want me to like make a little Google Drive real quick or something?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
And just put it up in the chat. Thank you, sweetheart.
Please, I've been trying this whole time. When you learn, please teach me. I would love to know how to.
When you learn what, honey?
Whatever Sierra is doing, you just have no idea what I've been doing in the background here trying to figure this out. So I would love for Sierra to figure it out.
Sierra has been doing an awesome job. You're going to meet both of my girls are actually working with me now. And those of you that have been enjoying, I've been getting so many messages about the YouTube channel and how much everybody is loving that. And so it's been great because both of my girls have been involved in helping me put that all together, as well as all of this stuff. So it's just been absolutely fantastic. So both of them are coming to convention and you're going to get to see them and hug them and experience them live and in person. So that'll be fun. Okay. So were there any questions about director?
Barbara has a question. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys so much. This is so helpful. I'm really learning everything quickly and it's wonderful. My question is, why do we focus on adding people on the left leg if we need these people on the right leg as well? It seems like it's always balanced. So I'm a little confused about that.
Okay, so we are building a binary, which means 2. So nobody should be building 1 leg. Everybody in this organization should be building 2 legs. To get to the top of the comp plan, at minimum, you have to have 3 personals on your left leg and 3 personals on your right leg. Now, that's not what I would recommend. Long term, I would recommend you have at least 20 personals on your left leg and 20 personals on your right leg. And again, I think we should build this easy, which means everyone goes to my outside right and everyone goes to my outside left. So in the beginning, I always say you put the first person in the leg you share with your upline. You put your next 2 people in the leg you build with yourself and whoever you're putting in the business, and you put the 4th person back on the leg you share with your upline. Now, you can do whatever you want. It's your business. I also recommend you keep groups of people together. So don't put your mother on your right leg and your sister on your left leg. If they know each other, keep them on the same leg. So ideally, I want to put the first person leg I share with my upline, but it might be 2 people. So I might say, listen, I'm going to put these 2 people on the interior leg and then put the next 2 people over there because these 2 people, the first 2 that came in, happen to know each other. That's fine. However that works out is great. There is no right or wrong. One of the things that I have learned about this business is you never know who is going to build and who isn't going to build. So it's impossible to say, oh my gosh, I have a player, they're going to go to town. They may, or they may not. Or you may have somebody who you don't think is going to build any business at all. And they end up with the most amazing testimonial from X39 and they start sharing with everyone. You're like, oh my gosh, I put him on this leg and I should have put him on that leg. It doesn't matter. It always works out in the end. It always works out in the end. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Sierra, I think I saw that link just go up. Is that right?
Yep, that's what I was just going to say. So I put the file that has all three of them in one, and then we also have each of them individually if you just want to print out the manager, if you just want to print out the director, so that whatever works for you. So all of those files are there now, and everybody with that link should be able to view them.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Any more questions, Ms. Sheila? Everybody okay with director? Does this require an Apple computer? Sierra, does it require an Apple computer? I don't think so, right?
No, it's just a Google Drive file. So as long as you have the link, you should be able to have it. I'm not sure if you have to have a Google account itself, but you don't have to have an Apple computer, no.
Okay. And so
go to it.
And let's, Sierra, can you put it up on the team Facebook page as well? So anybody who has any problem at all, you'll be able to grab it from the team Facebook page and print it from there. Okay. And also, Sierra, actually, let's put it in the Telegram group as well.
Sounds good.
All right. They're asking repost the link, I think. Does somebody need it reposted, or is everybody okay?
Okay, repost that link. I just switched from phone to computer. Too late for the link.
Okay. So just repost it, I guess.
Yeah.
The team Facebook page is the Quantum Field X39 team page. At the end of this call, I'm going to put all the links up for everybody. Sierra, I don't know if you have that or Sheila has that.
I have that.
You do? Okay, perfect. Okay.
And I would double check. I may have put it in the Telegram chat already twice, trying to get it in this chat. So before you post, you
It's
may
all
want to
good.
see whether it's there. So
It's all good. Thank you, baby. It's all good. Okay. So
Wait,
that is
Onyx, the drum roll for the bonus for director,
drum roll. Go ahead.
$500.
Woohoo! Okay. So if you have at the beginning of this slide, I asked you to please think of the date. Looking at your business, what do you realistically believe is the date that you can get yourself to director? Now, remember, there's a difference, a huge difference to me in manager versus director, because manager, it's all your work ethic. And going to the next rank, it's changing. Now it's more about your work plus your ability to inspire and help other people build business. So it's both. And so for me, when I build a network marketing organization, every single day I am 331ing every single day. The reason is because not everybody that I've personally sponsored is ready to start building business today. I'm now ready. I have a testimonial. I love the product. I understand the system. I understand how to build. I love 331. I love this community of lightworkers. I don't need to build belief. I'm ready to start talking to people, and I start talking. So I might have somebody who says yes to me, but they're going through their path. They're getting their own testimonial. They're enjoying the product. They're putting it on their mother, whatever it might be. Before they're ready to start sharing. So I continue to invite people into my business. I never stop doing that. No matter where I am in the business, I'm still sponsoring. So the corporate promotion that Beamy just drum rolled about is on until July 31st. So that's an extra bonus available. Now, when we did this promotion, when corporate did this promotion back in December, we had the biggest month we've ever had. And what happened is everybody was pushing forward to get to their rank, whether it was manager or director or senior director or on up, because everybody was pushing forward. All the momentum started, all the volume started because we all go together. I've said it from the beginning. We heal together, we grow together, we go together. So that's why I love this promotion. And it's a whole month. It's not, you don't have to get it done in a week, which is great.
Right.
Okay. So if you've written down a date that you believe that you will be director, put it in the chat so that we can all hold you in that light, hold you in that space, because all of us want to see you succeed. Okay, so the next rank that Sheila has up is senior director. So same thing, you need to be qualified as a gold, and then you need to be as a 110 points on basically your auto ship from there forward to get to the rank. In order to rank advance, you have to be on a minimum of gold, and then you have to be 110 points every month in order to be rank advanced. So remember what I said, you can technically get to the top of this comp plan with 3 personals on your left and 3 personals on your right that are silvers or above. I wouldn't recommend it because sooner or later, somebody's going to fall out, and I want to know that my business is safe and secure. So for me, I know I'm building a binary, which means 2, For me, my goal is to have a minimum of 20 personals on the left and 20 personals on the right. But you can get to the top of the comp plan with 3 silvers and above. So 3 on your left leg, 3 on your right leg. So the difference between the director was 3 and 3, but one of them had to be a manager, 1 on each leg. So to move up to senior director, you're in the same 3 and 3, but you have to have a director, 2 directors. So a director means, if you go back to your form, it means you have 3 people that are silvers or above and a manager that's personally qualified as yours on each leg. So to get to senior director, the manager on each leg, you help them become directors. So again, this is a game of just copycatting and duplicating. Now, Sierra's created this so everybody can put their names in here. You can put all your people's names in here, etc., so that you can keep track of it. This becomes the entire structure to get all the way up to SPD. So once you reach this, once you have this structure, you just need the volume and you can go all the way up to the top of the plan. Same thing at the end of the month, they need to order. So they came in, this person right here came in as a silver. Then they need to, at the end, after 28 days, they need to order either 1 patch of sleeves, go on 3 or 6 months maintenance pack, or upgrade to gold or diamond or whatever that they want to upgrade in order for them to stay active and qualified. Because remember, it's each week is how you're hitting the ranks. So every Sunday night when the week cycles, everybody starts over depending on where their auto ship is. So I'm going to tell you one more thing, but it is a technicality. Sometimes it comes up, not often, but technically when you read the compensation plan, you'll find out that you could have both directors on your left leg or both directors on your right leg. You don't need to have 1 on each, but if you do have them both on the same leg, you do have to have a personal manager on the other leg. So again, that's a ticky-tacky thing. I bet Beamy is proud of me. She can't believe I even know that, do you? So, but basically your goal is to move people, move yourself into manager. Once you've moved yourself into manager, help your people become managers, and then you duplicate that again by helping your people become directors. So remember what I always said, manager is the most important rank. And if you just keep multiplying manager after manager after manager after manager, you're going to watch, you will build yourself a very big business. So those of you that are currently directors and that are moving up in rank to senior director, pick a date that you would like to become senior director. Write it down on a piece of paper. And then I would like you also to put it in the link so that we can hold all of you all in love and light and seeing you get to your desired rank by 1, getting yourself to manager, and then helping your team start to multiply in the business. Make sense?
Beautiful.
All right. Questions?
Don't see any hand raising.
Okay.
Kiki, do you have a question? You need to unmute, hun.
Okay, so is there ever a point in Lifewave when you're on the beach? That's what we said in a different network.
Okay. So yeah. I think you could go on the beach anytime you want. I think that's the biggest mistake in the book. Okay. So for me, the reason that I love network marketing and the reason I set up the system with Kathy is 3-3, and Peter so gracefully added the 1, which is fantastic. It makes it beautiful. The reason that is because you can build the business in the nooks and crannies. So you guys, where am I sitting? I'm in Rhode Island, right? I'm on the beach, but I'm still working my business each and every day. So because the system is not saying you got to go to work from 9 to 5 and you got to be here this many days and this is how. It's exhausting to most people, and that's not something you can do every day for the rest of your life. For me, 331, I can do it in the nooks and crannies of my life. I can do it if I'm in Rhode Island. I can do it if I'm in Hawaii. I can do it when I'm in Orlando. I can do it when I'm at home in Miami. It doesn't matter. So for me, my goal is never to move to the beach. I'm on the beach. My life is the beach. My goal is to continue to do 331 so that I continue to build my business. Does that make sense? And when you all master this, which you are, you're basically, you're all in business school right now. That's what's going on. The neat thing is that we're doing it together. It's like network marketing business school, but you get to do it together. You know, normally you go to college and you sit in those classes and you listen to the professors and you're taking the tests on your own and you're trying to figure it out on your own. And, you know, you're an entrepreneur on your own. And it was funny, Dr. Nicholas said to me, I was on the North American Advisory Board call, whatever it was, last week. And he said to everyone, he's like, Onyx said something on one of her Zooms that changed my life. And I'm like, okay, Dr. Nicholas, he's been here for like 14 years. I'm like, tell me, Dr. Nicholas, what did I say? And he said, you spoke about the roadmap. And I said, oh, I said, yeah. So I mentioned that, I think, on that live Zoom thing that corporate did with me. But for me, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. And so it meant that I was going to business school on my own. I didn't have a map. I didn't have directions. I didn't know what to do. How do I create residual income? What do I need to do? What are my daily activities? What do I blah, 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 blah. And so I'm learning all this stuff on my own, and it's not going as well as I would like. Once I got into network marketing, I was like, there's a compensation plan. And my sponsor was like, yeah, Onyx. And I was like, I read it. They said, you did? I said, yeah. It was like reading French. It's really complicated. And she's like, yes, but as soon as you understand it, you'll see how easy it is. That's why Sierra broke this down like this. When you all read that compensation plan, for a lot of people, it's confusing. I was confused. But when you break it down like this, you're like, oh, I can do this. Here's all the rules right here on this little visual. I can put everybody's names and I could do this. So what I learned when I got to network marketing was they gave you a roadmap. So which is the compensation plan. So if I do this and I do this, I do this, I get that. And if I do this, I do this, I do this, I get that. And if I do this, I do this, I do this, I get that. And so for the first time in my life as an entrepreneur, I had a roadmap and I knew what I needed to do in order to be successful. Now, for me, I'm a girl and I love doing things together. And I love that in network marketing, we go together. You know, it's not about me climbing on top of you. It's about all of us rising each other up. And so we're all in business school right now. And what are we learning? We're learning how to dance. And I'm doing the same things you're doing each and every day. I'm having yeses and I'm having nos, just like you are. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not attached to it. I'm attached to 331. I've got to do my daily activity. And it doesn't matter if I do that in the beach in Rhode Island, or if I do it in the beach in Hawaii, or if I do it in the, you know, some high rise in Chicago. It doesn't matter. I can do it wherever I want to build this business. So the system is set up. You never need to go to the beach. Never need to go to the beach. You can live on the beach for the rest of your life. Just stay in 331. Now remember, and I say it all the time, confused people do nothing. So lead with X39 exclusively. I know David's got a lot of great babies out there and I don't know anything about them. And I've built a really big business, not learning a thing about all of those other patches. It's not relevant. What's relevant is this little patch. It's X39. And so people fall in love with this patch. There's a reason we did 25 million last month and 80% of corporate sales were X39. Why are you going to waste your time trying to learn other patches or building business with 20% of corporate total sales? It makes no sense to me. Confused people do nothing. So to me, at least give them 90 days on X39 so that they can fall in love, understand that this technology works. And then if they find the other patches on their own, like I know a lot of you have, and a lot of you fall in love with those other patches. That's fantastic. Love them, enjoy them. But that doesn't mean you're going to build business with them. It's like I might have a favorite perfume that I love. That doesn't mean that I'm going to go out and start sharing a perfume to build business. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a good business model. X39 makes perfect sense. The product works. It's simple. People can afford it, $99 a month. If they have to start to buy 2 and 3 and 4 sleeves every single month, you're going to see a lot of people going to say, I can't afford this. This is too expensive. And remember, somebody told me something the last time I built a network marketing organization. We did $1 billion in sales in the first 3.5 years. And somebody mentioned to me something that I totally forgot. The economy was retracting while we were building this $1 billion business. And I told you all last week, I think I had a little conversation with you. I listened to some podcast and there was some woman who said something that was really powerful to me, which was, just because they're talking about that R word, you don't have to get involved in that. You can choose to continue to expand instead of contract. So I'm telling you, this is not the first time that I have expanded when the market is contracting. I'm expanding. And it's exactly what Damien has taught to us so much about the frequencies that everybody has, and that I have frequencies that I share with you, and Sheila has frequencies, and Beamy has frequencies. So my frequencies are in expansion, not contraction. You choose whether or not you want to bring those frequencies in. I'm offering them to you. I'm saying I'm not going into one of those R words. That's not for me. I don't need to participate in that. I choose to continue to expand. And I've done it before, and it works very well. We're in an environment where people are trying to figure out, how can I make money on the side? How can I expand? How can I do something where I don't have to buy gas? How can I have a community of people? How do I have a system that actually works? It's all here. So all you have to do is do your 331, 331, 331. Make sense?
Perfect sense, Onyx. And something that Jill pointed out in the chat, and I want to really reiterate for everybody, is conscious language. All right. When we use conscious language, we say, I am a senior presidential director. Doesn't mean that this second I am, but you have to embody, you have to feel it, and you have to bring it into literally your cells and start saying it. Okay. If you say, I want to be a director by the end of the month, the universe is going to give you more want. Okay. When you want for something, that's all you get, is you get a longing, you get more wanting. When you choose, I am a director by July 31st, I am is the greatest statement of power that we individually have. So think about that. Think about your conscious language just for today. Go through your day today. I'm going to challenge you and see if you start saying something out loud, catch it and shift. How can I shift it so it's in the now versus either in the past or in the future?
And so I will often wake up and, meditate in the morning, and I'll say, God, please put in front of me people that I can make a difference in their lives. And so that might be because they've got a health challenge going on. That might be because they've got a wealth challenge going on. That might be because they don't have a group of friends to connect with anymore. It could be all sorts of things. So my job is to get out there, spend more time listening, spend less time speaking, and figuring out how I can position X39 and this opportunity in the best way to help them. What's in it for them, not what's in it for me. What's in it for them. So I don't have any problems with waking up and talking my little patch and say, okay, where do you want to go today? And I program the patch, bring diamonds and diamonds and diamonds all through my organization. May everyone come in contact with somebody that they can change their lives, because it takes all of us to change the world, one person at a time.
Yes.
Now, will you put up that screen for me, Sheila, please?
Yes, ma'am.
So I want to remind you all, if you are not connected in this modern age that we're in, there's so many different ways to connect with the quantum field team. And so there's some links. If you have a camera, you can take a picture of that if you want. That's no problem. You all take a picture of that screen. If you want to type out those links, I don't know if we can put them directly in the chat that they can do that, but there's the link to the Quantum Field Facebook page. If you haven't been there, you definitely want to join that page. There's a link to the Telegram group. If you haven't been there, the Quantum X39 group, you want to join that. And then there is a link to the YouTube channel. And the girls and I are working diligently on that channel. We're posting videos pretty much every day. And I get comments almost every day about how much everybody loves it, because there tend to be, generally speaking, shorter little blips of different things of building business or building life. Because remember, how you do business is how you do life, and how you do life is how you do business. And we're in business school together. We are all upgrading together. Each one of you is giving me a gift of your frequency, just like I'm giving you a gift of my frequency. We go together. We raise together. Okay, so everybody get those links. So if you're not connected, please get connected and encourage your team to get connected. It makes life much easier because if you have a question or your team has a question and they texted you and you didn't answer because you were busy, you're in a meeting or you're with your kids or whatever it is, that's fine. But they can put their question in the Facebook page, or they can put their question in the Quantum X39 Telegram page, and somebody in there will pick up and help you by helping your person get the question answered. Now, if you're just getting started in this business, I'm going to remind you again, you don't need to learn everything. The best thing you can be is ignorance on fire. Get on the job training. What does that mean? You go out there, you just start doing 331. 331 is to approach 3 people a day about X39. Did I say they have to say yes? No, you just have to make contact with 3 people a day. Follow up with 3 people a day on X39 and invite 1 a day to the nightly Zoom. If you yourself are not jumping on those nightly Zooms, I encourage you to jump on them. They're absolutely fantastic calls. So they're 30 minutes long. They are 2 different presenters and 2 different testimonials each and every night. So I never know what you're going to get. No data is taken. So you can send your prospects there. And then if your prospects are interested in signing up in the business, they need to come back to you in order to join the business. So the system is working. The system is duplicating. The system is growing leaders like crazy. But this is not an entitlement program. You have to go to work. And so if you're not currently a manager, I know we got your date in there, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at manager. And if you've become manager, your next biggest goal is this director. And this is a big leap from here to here. Make no mistake, from being somebody who's just personally driven to being somebody who's personally driven and who's encouraging their people to build and to drive and to grow. It's a big leap. So cut yourself a break, keep moving forward, and know that you will get there. We're all going together. Okay, any more questions? I know we're getting close to the end.
We got about 6 minutes.
All right.
A question.
Acres and acres of diamond. I love it.
And I think that it's really important to remember what we talked about last week about dancing to the other person versus coming in and just bet on all of them with all their information, because that's one of Onyx's big things that she's sharing is that you got to meet that person where they're at, and that's going to make it easier for you.
Correct. Remember, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. And I know us girls, especially if you're like me, you like to talk a lot, but what you're trying to do is learn to listen more and hear what's in it for them. What is it that they're looking for so that you can position this product, this opportunity, or this community in a way that they can say yes. So that's your job. And it's not always by speaking all of your words. Sometimes it's very few words and they say yes. I remember Beamy called me one time. She's like, Onyx? I said, what? She's like, you were in my head. And I said, what's that mean? She said, I was talking and they said yes. And she said, in my head, I heard Onyx say, it's time to shut up. And so she said, I just went quiet and they joined the business. And I said, exactly. So sometimes we're so busy speaking, we talk right over them. They already said yes. You know, you had them at hello and you're still talking. Relax, relax, let the product work. Spend your time listening and less talking, more listening. And we're dancing. Is there something funny in the chat? Pointing off to the side.
No, I'm pointing at Beamy at her hand raised.
Okay, go ahead, Beamy.
No, I just wanted to say one thing about this promotion. Besides it being really great for all of us and all our team, you know, right now to, you know, grab this extra money, it's exciting to rank it up. What happens and what Onyx mentioned about last year is there's such a huge momentum that starts in your team because everybody's ranking, and that momentum starts to carry forward because everybody's then excited after this July is over, and then everybody's team is, you know, like bubbling because everybody's ranked. So it's really a long-term effect that this promotion has.
Correct, but it will have no effect if you're not participating. Remember, speed of the leader is speed of the team. If you're sitting on the beach, as you asked me, Kiki, which I'm sitting on the beach, but I'm not building my business. Does that make sense? So if you're sitting on the beach and you go into management mode, your team will be in management mode. If you get onto your team and say, hey, I am currently a manager and I am moving from manager to director. I'm looking for the people in my business that want some help from me to get themselves to manager. Corporate's offering $100 bonus. Okay. In the meantime, while you find the people in your team that want your help, what are you still doing? 331. Every single day, no matter what, I'm still doing 331, 331, 331. While I'm helping my team develop, I'm doing both at the exact same time. And I never stop sponsoring, ever. Even in the last time I built a network marketing organization, in the 7th year, I had earned a $300,000 check and I was still sponsoring. A week before I sold my organization, I was still sponsoring, because what I do, my team will be doing. What you do, your team will be doing. So if you're not excited about this promotion, you're missing it. This is a huge promotion. Just like Bimi said, it makes great momentum within the team, but you're the one who makes the momentum. I'm busy doing my business. I know Bimi's doing hers. I know Sheila's doing hers. I know Sandy's doing hers. Everybody's busy in their own businesses, but you're the ones who are going to make the excitement in your business. So will you put that screen up one more time for me, Sheila? So let your people connect. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe. You've got to get subscribed to it. The Telegram is Quantum X39. Jump on there. And then, of course, the Facebook page. So jump into all three. You've got a huge group of light workers that will help you if for some reason you're not available, or you're in that on-the-job training and somebody asks you a question that you can't answer. That's a fantastic problem. You know why? It gives you a reason to call them back again. So you say to them, you know what? That's a really good question and I don't know the answer to it. And your next job is to go out and find the answer and go back to them with the answer. And when you go back to them with the answer, they say to themselves, wow, Onyx actually cares about me. Onyx is actually listening to me. Onyx is interested in seeing me. Their belief level goes up on why they might want to join the business with you, because you're showing up as somebody who is present and who is helping them, interested in helping them, not interested in helping yourself. What can you do to help them? Well, you won't know that if you're spending all your time talking and no time listening. Okay, you guys. I hope everybody has had a fantastic call. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Bimi. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, David. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you to all the people who are participating in helping this whole organization continue to grow and rise. It's incredible to watch the growth of this group. And it's each one of you. You know, we're a team. We go together, and it's about you going out and sharing this little patch, 3 people a day, 3 people a day, 3 people a day, 3 people a day. So I send everybody love and light. God bless. Everybody have a fantastic day. Text me if you need me.
37 days till convention.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.